Okay, so I have to make this video on my crappy old phone because my new one is completely filled with storage and it's not letting me record until I upload the old video, and so that's uploading, but I don't have time to wait for it, so here we go. 13 people. 13 people wanted to know my opinion of them. And I think that's cool. So, I'm gonna go through and do this. Okay. First one, Hunter Lawson. I think he seems like a good role player, and he seems pretty nice. I haven't really had much of a chance to interact with him personally, so I'm not really sure what else to say, but he seems cool, and I'd be interested in seeing, more of his roleplay and everything, because I'm always interested to see how, interested to see how people, roleplay and their characters and everything. So, yeah. Okay, second one, Stephanie Marinak. God, I hope I pronounced that right. I'm so sorry, honey, if I totally messed up. Now I've called you honey, what the hell. Okay, I'm gonna stop. She's my best friend, and we're totally engaged in character, and I love her so much, and I'm just kind of casually twisting, she's been there for me through a lot of everything, and, I don't really know what to say. I'm just really happy and thankful that she's in my life. Because without her, I'm not really sure where I'd be right now. And, I mean, there's people that, when I get close to them, I'm just kind of like, ew. But, yeah, she and I are, pretty close. And we have, matching who wears bracelets anymore? Matching necklaces coming in the mail this month. So, that's awesome. And, she was my first roleplay partner. First roleplay partner ever. Well, not ever, but in Hunger Games. And we've just kind of been together ever since. And we've had our problems. I mean, everyone's had their problems, but we worked through them, so that's cool. Sorry, I like making faces. If you didn't already know that. Okay, Mew Stovewood. He's pretty cool. He wanted me to talk about cats. I have 4 cats. I really like cats. I love cats. He's a friend, and we talk a lot about things, and I scared him with a fox yesterday, so I'm sorry, Muse. Sorry. Hazel Pierce wanted me to talk about her because she's bootyful, and I think she's totally wonderful. She really is. And, I remember for the longest time, I kept getting her and Hazel Parker mixed up because they're first names. And I was like, did you change your name? Why'd you change your last name? Oh my god, what's going on? I was being so stupid. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I was just like, argh. But then I found out it was different people, and apparently they didn't really know each other that well before, but now they're, getting really good, being really good friends, and I'm just like, that's awesome. So, I know that they're different people now, and, yeah, I think I kind of broke Hazel Pierce earlier because I went and did something really bad. I had I had one Miss Valeria Noel Air help me with edit photo of Dean Winchester, and it was absolutely heartbreaking, and it totally just destroyed everyone. So, yeah, that was fun. And Hazel Parker, because I'm already talking about Hazel Pierce, I might as well talk about Hazel Parker as well. She's on this list as well. Just, get the Hazels together because, they're hazeling out with each other. They're hazelnuts. You guys are hazelnuts! Sorry, it's so weird. Oh my god. Yeah, she and I kind of, bonded over, music taste and stuff, so that was awesome. And it's really rare for me to find people that are, into the same music as me, surprisingly, because I'm all like, oh, let's go listen to this band and stuff, and nobody ever understands. They're like, what? I liked You Me at 6, and everyone was just like, what? And I was just like, no, guys, come on, you gotta listen to it. And so Stephanie started listening and learned it on guitar, some songs and stuff, and I don't know, and I hate hipsters. I fucking hate hipsters. And bad experience dating a hipster once, by the way. So I'm not trying to be a hipster at all by that. I don't know. I pick bands off like soundtracks and stuff, and it's people that nobody's ever heard of, and I'm just like, I love this music. And then everyone else likes it, and I'm just so happy because that means I have people to talk to about my music and stuff, and it's just the greatest thing ever. And I'm so happy. Okay, so Valeria Noel Air wanted me to mention her amazing edit. I say the word amazing. She said it was bad, but it wasn't. It was amazing. I cried. Hazel cried. My friend called me evil. It was a really good edit, though. Like, I could not have done better myself if I tried. Which I did kind of try, and I just kind of fucked up. So I was like, help! And she helped, and it was awesome. Cody Wendell Augustine. I don't think I've ever actually really talked to you. We were in a Harry Potter roleplay on a group together, and we never actually talked, but I wanted to because you had, like, Doctor Who on your profile, and I was just like, oh! And you were Matt Smith as your, like, model for the thing, and I was just like, It's like, I gotta be friends with this dude. So I added him, and now he's got Dean as his profile picture, and I can't. I can't. He's already freaking amazing in my book because of that. Doctor Who and Supernatural. I can't. Okay, so Isabel Wilson. Jesus, girl. Oh my god. So many things. I love her to death. She's almost at the same level as Stephanie. Like, she's really damn close. Her and Stephanie are the two people I vibe with the best for allies in arenas and stuff, and we do pretty kick ass together. And aside from that, she and I have had a lot of like really good conversations and everything, and she's into some of the same things as me, and I don't know, she's kind of like more sporty than I am, but then again, I'm not really that sporty. I'm just kind of, I'm a YouTuber. I don't do sports. I record videos of myself and post them online, and that's about it. So I'm kind of lame. But she's not. She's cool. She does all this like stuff, and I believe I can't even tell you how many sports that I've heard her talking about. She's amazing. Like, the only sport I don't think she actually I can't think of any sports that I haven't heard her mention at least once. Whether saying she plays them or she doesn't like them or she likes them or something. I'm struggling to think of a horse. I'm struggling to think of a sport she hasn't mentioned at least once for some reason or some way. I can't. Just saying. So stop. Okay. Okay, Benjamin Farrago. I almost called you Fargo. And then I was going to call you Frodo from there. So now you're Frodo. So Frodo is cool. And he's younger than I thought he was. So there's that. And I don't know, we've roleplayed a bit, and his character was like one of those like shy people and everything, and I was just kind of like, oh, like I was like, I gotta be friends with this dude. He's cool. And my character was kind of a bitch, and he brought out a side of her that she wasn't even sure she had herself, so now she's kind of being nice, and it's really weird, but you know, I don't know. There it is. He brought out a side of her she didn't even know she had. Congratulations. What is my hair doing? Congratulations. Thank you. That was awesome. Poppycat Hedwig. Okay, so, first off, I was a major bitch, like a year ago when I kind of first met her, I guess, and I'm so sorry for that. Anybody else who dealt with me back then, I'm so sorry. I was trying to not be a bitch, but sometimes it doesn't work out so well, and I think I've gotten better at, like, you know, not being a crazy bitch, but, not completely sure, so... And, she's awesome. I love her YouTube videos, like a lot. Like, I love just sitting there watching. I'm just like, oh, look at that. It's, like, survival, it's Hunger Games in Minecraft. Like, that's the coolest thing ever. And I really can't wait till I get a computer, because I want to play that, you know? I'm, like, really excited about that, so... But, yeah. She's a really nice person, and she's not really afraid to speak her mind, and that's something that I think we need a lot more of in the world. I think that the world could do with a lot more Poppy Cat Hedwigs in the world. I just said the world way too many times. Oh my god. But I don't think we have enough people like her. She's amazing, and she's freaking beautiful to boot. I mean, come on. She's awesome. That's all I can. I can't. Poppy, you're awesome. Okay, Romulus Duncan. I don't even know if I pronounced your first name right. I'm going to assume I did, because it's going to be embarrassing if I don't pronounce things right. Okay, so sometimes you kind of like irritate me, and it's kind of like a sibling irritation. Like, you're kind of like the little brother that I never had, even though I kind of have a little brother. But yeah, you and I, we've known each other for a long ass time, and there's a Nat. And I don't know, in all that time, like, we've had a couple fights and everything, and I'm really sorry about the bad one. And the minor ones, like, pfft, come on, dude, just move on. I'm kidding, by the way. I'm totally kidding. I'm not trying to, be rude or anything. Oh, God. Yeah, so he and I have had some problems, but it's resolved, and he's cool. I'm cool. We're all cool. Everyone thinks cool. We're staying frosty, like Wendy's. I'm such an American. Hazel Parker, I've already talked about, but let's mention her again. Hazel, you're awesome. Okay, Snow Parker. Okay, this is something I've been wanting to address, and I don't know if it's, like, really an appropriate thing to be bringing up in, like, a positive video like this and everything, but I'm sorry. Everyone keeps calling her, like, thirsty and everything. She's not. She really isn't. She's just, she's just a person who, wants to have a roleplay relationship or whatever. It's not like nobody else ever does that. Like, all these people who are saying that she's, like, thirsty or whatever, like, half of them have done the exact same stuff she's doing. They're just picking on her for it. And she's a really nice person, and I think y'all need to just shut up about it already. Like, not you all, like, everybody, but those of you who are actually bothering her about it. She's really nice. And she's a great person. She's got great fandoms and everything. I mean, I don't know why anyone is picking on her. She's cool. And, I don't know. I'd like to roleplay with her. I don't know exactly, like, if she does Hunger Games or what. I haven't actually had a chance to, because lately this roleplay community hasn't really been about roleplaying. They've been about drama and each other's lives and shit like that. But it needs to get back to the basic. It needs to get back to roleplaying. And, yeah, I'd like to roleplay with a lot of you, but I haven't had a chance to. But yeah, Snow is a really nice girl. She's really awesome, and I'd like to talk to her more. Especially about, like, our fandom, common interests and stuff. Timothy Lyon! Oh my god! Okay, so he's totally, like, the bestest guy ever, and I'm, like, totally, like, adjectives, come on. I'm not saying in love with, because I'm not really in love with him. That's weird. I'm not gonna say obsessed, because I'm not obsessed with him either. I'm trying to think of a word that, like, really... Fuck it. I'm scratching that entire sentence. I'm starting over. Ignore that I even said anything. Okay. Timothy is... I don't know. He was one of the first role players I met, like, after I won the page, and aside from Stephanie, of course. Him and Isabel and a couple others were, like, the first people I ever knew as role players. And, even though I don't talk to any of the others except for him, Stephanie, and Isabel now, I think that those three were the ones that, like, made me feel the most welcome when I first joined the community and everything. And even though he's a friggin' marshmallow, because I'm not a marshmallow, Timothy's the marshmallow. And Timothy will know what I'm talking about. I don't really think anyone else might. I mean, Isabel might, and Stephanie probably will, but it's kind of an inside joke. Sorry. But, even though Marshmallow Man has had his moments, like, when he... What, that inside joke, but he's a really great guy, and I'm just really, really happy that I met him, and he lives in the same state as me, so I almost got to meet him for his birthday, but then I was too broke to travel and everything, and then, stuff. Being an adult really sucks. Don't do it. It's a trap. Don't grow up. Just stay young forever, guys. It's a friggin' trap. I get so off topic. But yeah, Timothy is awesome, and I want to meet him one day, and I plan to do like a pen pal thing with him, and Stephanie, and Isabel, and maybe a couple others, maybe. But, yeah, I'm so glad that I met him, and I don't know, he's cheered me up a lot without even realizing what he was doing. I've had some times when I was just really upset, and he's just been like, well, hey, I'm Timothy, and I'm just like, oh, hi, yeah, I'm happy again. Like, that's not exactly how it went, but I can't really explain it. And now I'm starting to feel all touched in my gooey bits, my heart, starting to feel all like awe and stuff, and, feelings and things, emotions. But yeah, that's everyone on my list right there, and I'm going to take a moment to mention someone who's not in this community, but whom I love extremely much, and I think she might have liked or commented or something if it had been my other character or something, the one that she actually interacts with, or maybe if she'd been online more. She's kind of been offline today, I'm not really sure, but whether or not she liked or commented, I'm going to mention her. Her name's Trillian, and she's one of my favorite role players of all time. And that's not to say, like, oh, I love you more than this person or anything. No, I mean, as far as role players go, she is the best role player I've ever met. The absolute best. And, my dog's, like, panting on my lap. It's weird. She's, oh my god. Her writing is impeccable, and her character is just, Jesus Christ, I love her character, and I don't know, I was really nervous to talk to her when I first met her because she's that good, and she doesn't think she's that good. She's like, she thinks she's kind of subpar, and it irritates me. I mean, not irritates me, like, oh no, I'm pissed off, but, like, it bugs me a little bit because she's really good, and I just wish she'd, like, see that. And, like, I'm really sorry, and this might offend some people, but you're gonna have to just suck it up. She's better than any role player in our Hunger Games community. She is absolutely better than anyone in this community. She's better than me. She's better than any of my friends. She is the top role player I have ever met. And, go ahead and get offended if you want, but I don't care. She is the best role player ever that I've ever met. And, I mean, I'm not saying you guys are bad or anything. Like, the friends that I've mentioned more than once, like Timothy and Isabel and Stephanie, they're really, really good role players. And a few others of you on that list are as well. And I keep looking down at the list, and I'm just like, the list! But she is definitely the top. And I think I'm a damn good role player as well. Like, I've been a role player for like 4 years or something, and I think I'm pretty damn good. But she's just the very best. And I don't know what else to say. I adore her, but I was embarrassed of my own writing and everything, and I'm constantly, like, checking my writing and everything when I roleplay with her, and I'm, like, editing and revising right before she reads it, and freaking out and showing my friend the post before I make it. Ow, your nails are hurting my leg. And I'm just like, is this good? Is this good? Does this look alright? You think it's okay? Because I'm just so worried that one day, like, I'm going to make some really shitty post with some really shitty logic, and she's going to be like, wow, that's shitty. And I'm going to be like, I'm so sorry, because, oh god, I look up to her a lot as a role player, and I'm just hoping that one day I'll be as good as she is, because she's the bomb.com diggity. I don't even know what I just said. I'm going off on tangents and things and making faces. So I'm going to just end this video before I embarrass myself further. And yeah, so I've mentioned all 13 of you and an extra person. So, whatever. You guys should make videos too. Just saying. Bye.